Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Max City Morning Show. I am your host, Elliott Pierre, and as per usual, we're going to start this episode off the same way we start everyone off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, so the fact that you spend it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro. Okay, and we are back. As you can tell, I am not on the set of the Max City Morning Show. I've been invited to Holy Trinity High School, so thank you very much for the invite. Really do appreciate it. One thing that's not changing is how I introduce my guests, because I don't do that, because they can do a better job than myself. So on that note, can you please tell everybody at home who you are and what you're about?
Hi, I'm Hailey Harvey. I'm a grade 11 student here at Holy Trinity, and I'm also a dancer.
Okay, cool. Now before we talk about you, Hailey, and your dancing, I gotta give a big shout out to your sneakers there.
Thank you.
Are Converse your brand? Is that the only pair you have?
No, I'm actually a bit of a Vans person.
Okay, I was just going to ask that. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, I really enjoy skate shoes. I enjoy skating also.
Okay.
I'm not very good at it, but I try my hardest.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have I think 4 pairs of Converse and 11 pairs of Vans.
Yeah. I have a ridiculous amount of Vans. I have a pair of Chucks similar to those, but they're all black.
Yeah.
I find them good for winter, but yeah, the amount of Vans I have, that's what I normally wear on the show. I usually wear a checkered pair of Vans. So yeah, Vans are sweet. Now, you're saying you skateboard. As an old man, I do a little bit of skateboarding myself, but I do cruising now. I have a cruising board, not so much a longboard, but a cruiser, because I can't afford to do kickflips and bust up my ankles. So what kind of skateboarding are you doing?
I have a longboard and a nickel board, so they're kind of the nickel's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But I have a really obnoxiously large longboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a nickel board and a penny board?
A nickel board is a bit longer and a little bit fatter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because penny boards are I have one too. It's a death trap. It's so small to get your feet on it. It's ridiculous. I just bought this new cruiser. It has longboard wheels and trucks, but it's a skateboard kind of, and it's called a tugboat, and it's way smaller because I love longboarding, but like you said,
it's
they're big.
Really hard to turn on too, and the sidewalks with
doesn't go well.
No.
Doesn't go well. No. Okay. How long have you been skateboarding for?
I picked it up over quarantine because I just recently got my driver's license. So if I wanted to go somewhere, it was the buses were shut down. So I was I need to go, and it's gross. I don't like biking. So
that's awesome.
I guess I'll just figure out how to do that. So I don't really do tricks or anything. I kind of just use it as a mode of transportation.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Look at that. So there was a benefit to quarantine. You picked up a new skill. That's great. Now, when I used to skateboard, it was a group activity in regards. So I got involved because my friends were skateboarding. So you're well, my friends are doing it, I'll do it too. Is this something that you've been able to influence your friends to pick up as well?
The first time I was ever on something, it was a penny board, and it was my friend's. And she taught me in the girls' locker room. She opened all of the lockers, and I pushed myself by closing them. Yeah, so she was the person who was do this, and I was okay, sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as far as Trinity, how long have you been going to this school for?
I've been going here since 7th grade.
Since 7th grade?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Are you from Fort McMurray or from somewhere else?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what elementary school did you go to prior to?
I went to Sister Mary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I also went to Sister Mary Phillips.
Did you?
Yes, I did. That's a great school. Okay, so when you were deciding to transition from Sister Mary Phillips to a junior high, because that's grade 7, right?
Yeah.
What was it about Holy Trinity that kind of made you want to come here?
My older sister was here, so it was kind of go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and how have you liked your experience here so far?
Really good. They're all the teachers are super nice and stuff. So,
nice.
Yeah.
So now you're in the dance program currently. Is that something that you joined in grade 7, or did you come across it later in your years here?
No, I started in grade 7.
Okay. And what type of dance have you gravitated to?
I'm a bit of a bunhead, so I really like ballet.
Bunhead?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Elaborate.
So, you have to wear a bun for ballet, so it's just a term. If you like ballet, you're kind of like a bunhead.
Okay, I have never heard that term before. A bunhead is ballet. Okay, what are the other terms for some other genres of dance? You don't know. That's the one.
Yeah, it's just a bunhead,
Okay, so you're into ballet then?
Yeah.
How's that going for your feet?
terrible.
Yeah, it messes
my
up
baby
your
toe on
feet.
this side, it's like, it likes to go underneath the rest of my foot. From like point shoes.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do point recently. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. And so you're in grade 11, you said, right?
Yeah.
And so after school, because you only have, what, like a year and a half left?
Yeah.
Give or take. Scary. Is dance something you're going to try to pursue afterwards, or is it something that you've just really enjoyed into high school?
It depends, because I have like 2 paths in my mind of what I want to do, and one of them is like education.
Okay.
So if I do become a teacher, I'm kind of like, maybe I should like major in teaching and minor in dance and try and stick those together somewhere. Yeah.
Very cool. So teaching is what you want to do after graduation?
Yeah, maybe.
As of right now. You still have a year and a half?
Yeah, lots of time.
Yeah. It's lots of time. Lots of time. Like, hey, listen, the fact that you have any idea of a direction that you want to go in grade 11 is phenomenal. Because I can assure you, when I finished high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. So some kind of idea is actually a good one. So since you've been dancing here at Trinity, performance space, how many different performances have you been in? Is there anything that potentially, like, I've seen you in around town?
I've been in all of the productions since the beginning of 7th grade, so that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
6, 7. So this one coming up will be my 8th production with Trinity.
Okay.
And then I've been like graced with opportunities from the community, especially with Miss Heather. So recently I was in the showcase with Buffalo put on for the performing arts. And I had a tap dance solo.
Nice.
Yeah.
So although you are a bunhead, you also do other forms of dancing as well?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Ballet is just my favorite.
Okay. What other genres are you dancing in?
So here I get taught everything, but like last year after school I taught a tap class.
Okay.
So I really like tap dance. That was what I first started doing, like, to get me into dance.
Right.
So I did that like before I even came to Trinity.
Okay.
I did a tap dance class.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it comes to tapping, do you have like a piece of board at home that you practice on?
I do, yeah.
Oh, you're like driving your parents crazy.
I stole it from my dad. He likes to build things, and I was like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have 2 pieces duct taped together.
Okay, whatever works.
Yeah.
So when it comes to preparing for one of your recitals, like what is the thought process in regards to, I know you have an opportunity to practice here in this awesome facility, but outside of school, how do you not only physically get prepared, but mentally get prepared for your performances?
So there's always like one day before the show, it's usually during like recital week, all of the girls get together and we kind of just like, we'll sit in a circle and we'll do like a massage circle and stuff, and we'll just like talk. We used to do like, we called it like a tea circle, and we would just talk about all of our problems.
Okay.
Like, guess what? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like really helpful, and it was like calm down all your nerves. And like in the wings before the show, we do like we copy the dance mom saying like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right. Yeah, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because like you're performing, like there's people watching, like the nerves component is huge. It's no different from somebody who's playing sports and has to shoot a basketball in front of like a few hundred people. Like you guys, and like I've never understood how any dancer does it in regards to, if you're dancing independently, I understand that. But when you have to get the choreography for everybody moving at the same time, I honestly don't know how you do it.
It's really complicated.
It's really complicated, right? So in regards to some of these performances, like what are the numbers of different members that you have that you're trying to coordinate and move around?
So I think like the smallest one I've ever done was by myself, but I've also done a trio.
Okay.
And then the biggest one, I would say there's probably like close to 30 of us. It was for like a Annie musical theater piece.
Okay.
And we were all like dancing together.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if I was a young adult, you wouldn't be an adult. If I was a child who was thinking about coming to this school, like what recommendations would you give them?
Like explore. There's a lot of things that are like you can do. Like a lot of people are like, dance? No. But then they're like, wait, there's a hip hop, and you're like, yeah, there's a hip hop. So there's a dance exploration class, and that one's like really helpful because you get to taste everything. So it's like, okay, I like this, but I don't like that. So maybe academy's not for me, but grooves and beats is, you know?
That's right. Okay, now in regards to Trinity, because we have an ongoing, I don't want to call it a war, but a little battle about which high school is the best. Tanner went to Composite, I went to Father Merck. You obviously go to Trinity.
Yeah.
What is it about Trinity that makes it better than the other high schools in town?
I mean, we have a pretty great football team and lots of academies, and we have, you know, we don't have a shop class though.
No, that's a Father Merck, that's a Composite. Yeah. Composite excels at shop.
But we are the School of Performing Arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our theater.
Yeah.
Like I've been to Merck and I've seen Composite and McTavish, and they don't really have a theater. They all have a stage, but they don't have a designated theater.
That's right.
So I think that we have like the opportunity to have such a place with like great lighting and seats, and like I think that's like
that's the upper edge. Yeah, this theater is amazing, and your sports facilities here are something that are out of this world.
Yeah, the gym's good.
It's nuts. All right. Well, listen, that's the end of the show. Thank you very much. You did a great job. Now, before I cut you loose, though, everybody gets a shameless shout out and or plug. So the lights are on you, the camera's on you. Have fun.
Coming up in December, we have our Festival of Arts program, and we are doing a production, and we are also doing a Cinderella piece at the end of it. So yeah.
There we go. Okay, this happened last time too. What are you playing in the play of Cinderella?
I am the evil stepmother.
Whoa, that's a big role. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big one. That's like a crucial part in that story.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to come and see it. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time today. I appreciate it. Everybody at home, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate that as well. I've been your host, Elliott Pierre. This is another episode of the Mac City Morning Show completed. Hopefully you're having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
What a deadly old way to end another morning show. Later, boss.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.